Welcome. Welcome to Baltimore. Welcome to the Ravens.
Here comes the few and the mighty.
As everybody take advantage of the opportunity while you're out here, everybody made it to NFL level. Be appreciative and just keep working.
I like it. I like it. Make me love it.
If somebody's gonna be an all-pro, you're gonna win a Super Bowl. Why not you? Why not us? Okay, why not?
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Great job!
I like that. I like that.
Rip off, get to the football. Get off the block!
We playing fast, man. We playing fast.
This camp is a beginning. This camp is your start.
So we lift every day. Every day we have practice in camp, we lift.
Just like that, boys. Just like that.
There's greatness inside everybody. You just got to go get it. All right, so what you gonna do to separate yourself? This love, now that you're here.
Everything we achieve is because of you guys as a unit.
Go on someday and be a 10-time Pro Bowler. And some might say, where'd you start? I started in Baltimore.
I constantly heard going into the draft process that you're gonna have a wave of emotions, but once you get that call, if you get that call, nothing else matters.
The Baltimore Ravens select Nate Wiggins,
Roger Rosengarten, Adisa Isaac,
Devontae Walker, TJ Tampa,
Rasheen Ali.
Devin Leary, Nick Samak,
Sanusi Kane.
It's crazy. Like we pulled up, you see the indoor, you see it say Ravens on. It's like, dang, like we part of an NFL organization.
That day of, just getting my gear ready, seeing my jersey for the first time, it was shocking, I was kind of stuck, and just realizing that I'm actually here and, it's only the start, but, I've come this far.
Oh my gosh, that looks so awesome.
Wow. Childhood me would be like so proud. You instantly feel what it means to play like a Raven, to train like a Raven, to be a Raven. To this day, it's still hitting me that I get to be here. Being able to represent this team, this city is a dream come true.
Welcome to Baltimore. Welcome to the Ravens. Pretty good place to be, don't you think? You're a football player, and you go to your first rookie minicamp. That's a pretty big deal, don't you think? Something you probably remember for the rest of your life. Great. You're never gonna forget it. You go on someday and be a 10-time Pro Bowler, and some might say, where'd you start? I started in Baltimore. Listen, man, be yourself, okay? Everyone else is taken. Would you agree? Don't try to be somebody else. They're already used up, right? And there's nobody that can be you like you. You're the only one. So we want you to be you. If you do your best, I mean your best, good things are gonna happen. And the last thing, what this camp is all about. This camp is a beginning. This camp is your start. This camp is gonna take you to wherever you go. And every one of us is gonna go different somewhere, right? Because we're unique. We'll see what happens, okay? But make it your best beginning and your best start.
All right, baby, let's go.
Here comes the few and the mighty. They look good.
This is the first time that we're getting to see these players on the field in purple and black for the very first time.
When I hear Ravens defense, what comes to mind is physical, relentless, dominant, and just being fast and physical at all times. I would say I fit right in.
Push.
So let's just lock in, man. Let's get after this, compete today. I like that. I like that.
It's a shuffle and slide, shuffle and slide.
See your inside hand make contact. Work release.
There you go. That's what I want to happen if he tries to beat you outside.
Hit. That's press. Left knee, left knee, left knee.
Players, when they're drafted to Baltimore, they know the history here. The bar is set high for defensive players in Baltimore because of the identity of this team. And they also know how they're supposed to play. That's with physicality, that's smart, that's fast, that's running to the football. That stuff is instilled very early on for these rookies.
Rip off, get to the football. Get off the block.
The way a Raven plays on defense is second to none. You can't really replicate it. I feel like it's something that, you just have to have that type of skill set, and it has to be you. So I feel like I'm a perfect fit for it, but it's nothing to take slightly.
Shoulders over your top of your toes. Go.
Throughout this rookie class, and I think especially on defense, you see guys who play like a Raven.
That's it.
I know what the standard is, just fast, relentless, tough, and physical. And I have to help uphold that standard.
There you go, Snooze. There you go, Snooze. Good job. Way to kick that right foot up. There you go.
Chris Hewitt's a really passionate coach. These players love playing for him.
Oh, yeah! Oh!
He's somebody that knows ball. He's done the job before. He's played in the NFL, and he really relates well to the players. Really gets those guys very hyped up on the field. You can see his passion in coaching.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that was a spear. You beat that.
He can wear many hats. Like, if he needs to be honest, he's going to be honest.
You watch the guy in front of you, don't mess it up after. Okay, now, hold, pause. What are we supposed to do? Off the block. Rip. So start again. You know you didn't do it. You didn't do it. Yes, sir. Hey, Kane. I see you, Kane. Way to run, kid. There you go. Nice job, Temp.
I'm just trying to prove that, of course, I should have went earlier and that I'm way better than what people expect me to be, and that this is the perfect organization to do that.
I'm just ready to kind of gel with everybody, and let's get this thing going to another Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah. Tips and overthrows. Great job. Who was the rat? Who? 90? Oh, yeah. 90. Give me some love, baby. Give me some love. Good job. Hey, who was the post safety? Who's the post safety? Come on, Trey. Come on, baby. Tips and overthrows. You got to have those. Hey, Rigby, don't have a heart attack out there today, man. All right, relax. Relax, stay loose, and go play football. All right? Come here, Nate.
My first impression of Nate Wiggins is just his swagger.
I'm hoping that you notice that this grit and grind is not for nothing when you go attack. With aggression, you don't win with suppression. I made it this far, there's no way that I'm going back. The best to ever do it, and I can prove it. Reaching for my goals, let you know how I'm moving. I'm not making moves, I'm making a movement. Legendary.
Wiggins is a guy who plays with a lot of swag. You know, he talks, you know, he's emotional, and he kind of gives you the impression like, hey, I know that I'm good.
He has a confidence about him that you need to play that position. He loves to compete. He has a lot of belief in himself.
I feel like that's my game. I'm flashy. I talk a lot, and I feel like that's the best I play.
He carries himself like an NFL corner who knows, yeah, I can cover whoever you throw out there opposite of me, and that's going to fit in well in this DB's room.
I was best in my class, and like everybody who overlooked me, like they got something to worry about.
I swear to God, I'm the best cornerback.
We feel like we got the best corner in the draft. That's how we feel too. You are going to be a great Baltimore Raven.
That was the player they wanted, and I think they already had in mind, if we get him, this is how we're going to use him. So yeah, I think that Zach and Wiggins, that's a good fit for the Ravens off the bat.
Coach Hewitt's done this before. The Ravens have a rich history with first-round cornerbacks, and that's in part because of the coaching.
When they come in, Stay down here. Stay down here. Stay down there. Stay down there. Stay down there. All right. The other part about it is on that separation when they trying to push away from you, bro. You run 4-2. You gonna get back in there. All right. Yeah. You gonna get back there.
Zach Orr is going to put Nate Wiggins on one of the top wide receivers on the other team. That's what he does. Just his athleticism and his knack, his feel for the game allows him to stay in a wide receiver's back pocket. That's not a skill a ton of guys have, and Nate Wiggins does it with the best of them.
That combination of length, and speed is not something you see too often in prospects. And usually you don't find a player with that combination sitting there at number 30 in the draft.
Clear 3-step. Pedal. Get out. There you go. Nice.
You see him come up and hit people. You see the hustle. He plays like a Raven.
Eric DeCosta is our general manager. Most of you guys know Eric. He picked you guys, brought you in here, so I thought we'd have a word or two from Eric.
Just very happy to have you guys. I've met some of you guys. I haven't met a lot of you guys. I've been here now. This will be my 29th year, so probably older than every single one of you guys. And I love this place, everything it stands for. I've been here for the highest. I've been here for the lowest. The one thing that I believe in, it's all about you guys. No matter what we do, everything we achieve is because of you guys as a unit. And I've seen the best players, I've seen the worst players, I've seen guys that came in as undrafted free agents, become Pro Bowlers, become All-Stars, become the very best, so it can happen. So I'm very excited to meet you guys. My doors are always open upstairs. I'm right across from Coach Harbaugh. And the only thing I ask is just do the right thing every single day. Take care of yourselves, take care of your body, and take advantage of every single person whose job it is to make you guys better. Okay? That's all I got. Thanks.
What did Eric just talking about with having dreams come true? Guys that are undrafted free agents and they end up being all pros. All right? You know Zach Orr, right? All right, defensive coordinator. You know he's an undrafted free agent? Okay, do you know what he ended up being? He was an all-pro. He was an all-pro. So everybody that's in here, okay? Everybody's in here. You are in the top 1%. You're in the top 1%, right? So take advantage of this every opportunity that you guys have out here, okay? If somebody's going to be an all-pro, you're going to be all-pro, you're going to win a Super Bowl, why not you? Why not us? Okay, why not? Right? Okay, take advantage of every opportunity, all right? TJ, you got it today.
Hey, locks on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Locks. Wow, like dreadlock.
Okay.
No, like locked up.
Come on, you know exactly.
If you hating.
I root for these guys because I love seeing people live out their dreams and reach their dreams. I know that how hard those guys worked to get to this moment, all the things they had to go through that maybe we don't even know about to get to the moment that they're at right now.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations. It's a blessing to be in this room right now. Right? It's a blessing to be in this room right now. Right? Whether you're a draft pick, undrafted, tryout, it's a blessing. It's a lot of people that want to be in this room that you're in right now.
Just think about Zach Orr's story, right? This is an undrafted free agent who made this team, was a valuable member of this team, and then had the game taken away from him. So he knows what that hunger is. He knows how to get that hunger out or share that hunger. And he also knows how much of a gift it is to have every single day in this game. And I think that his players can read all of that off of him.
There's no secret about it. We different here in Baltimore, especially on the defensive side of football, but as an organization, we're different. All right, so we operate in a different universe than any other national football team in the league. All right, we break it up in 3 different parts. These are the 3 different worlds you gotta live in and the elements you gotta have if you're gonna be on part of the Baltimore Ravens defense.
No part of you realizes that he's a 31-year-old who's never called plays before. There is an inherent confidence. This is a guy that's been preparing to be a coach for a long time and who's been preparing to be a coordinator for a long time.
He was a former player here, so he knows what it means to be a Baltimore Raven, so he's trying to instill that in his coaching.
He's been here, he's been through everything, so he can tell us like some advice just going through this whole process.
There's greatness inside everybody. You just gotta go get it. All right, so what you gonna do to separate yourself at this level now that you're here?
The Ravens, they got a lot of players who like went late. I feel like we just gonna get together, we gonna work, because we know like we the best. We just gonna outwork everybody who that looked at, they gonna see.
Fellas, come on in here. Man, just to piggyback off of what Harb said last night, congratulations. And it's a big step, next step in your guys' career. And obviously, you put it on tape to be here. So we're gonna start it off like we do in training camp. We're not here to kill you, all right? We're here to really give you an orientation to how we train in the sense of tempo-based training. We start with a movement prep. Just like that, boys, just like that. Shake it out, give yourself about 10 seconds, take it back. So today's gonna be a lower body focused movement prep, so it's just a mix of joint mobility and some activation. And then we'll get into our major movers. Nice and steady down into it, quarter way up, drop and go. Steady down in, quarter, drop and go. Good job, boys, good job. Perfect. Just not trying to rush to it, spend some time, explore the end range, gliding up, gliding over. So we lift every day. Every day we have practice in camp, we lift. So really the main emphasis or focus of it is, it starts your day, it's a neurological charge. You're up, you're moving. We go from here to the team meeting, OD. Your practice prep is back in here at 11:30, and you're rolling at practice. That's how we do it at training camp.
I think it's important for all rookies to get in the weight room and become stronger and take advantage of all the things that the Ravens have here regarding your nutrition and how to take care of yourself. Not only to get stronger, but to get more durable. I mean, it's a long season.
What's going on, man? I'm Scott. Tight end?
Yep.
Nice. That's it. Nice wide base. What's your name?
Yeah.
Deion Scott.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too. Go nice wide base, toes straight ahead. You know what the fancy term is called for that? Reciprocal inhibition.
Reciprocal inhibition.
Yep, so when you contract one muscle, another muscle has to release. You can't contract two opposing muscles at the same time. There you go, that's a little fun fact for the day. Yeah, now I'm gonna test you tomorrow. See if you remember that. So I was telling some other guys that were right after you, we don't really care how far you go down, so long as your shoulder blades are staying squeezed. So you have a neutral spine. That way you load through the hamstring. Even if it's mid-shin, it's mid-shin so long as you have a flat back. So it's not so much distance so long as you can squeeze your shoulder blades. All right? Yeah, second and third set have looked great. Perfect, yep.
Hey, yo, work on me, work on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Word. Hey, Biggs on 2, 1, 2. Biggs.
How's it going?
Hey, Todd.
Roger.
Welcome. Hey, Roger.
Coach?
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You as well.
Hey, Roger.
Coach, nice to meet you.
Hey,
Roger. Doing well. Doing well.
I remember walking in and greeting everybody, and then the biggest thing was we had the allowment of like 17 minutes or whatever. That was the max.
All right, Roger, we'll get right to it. We'll start talking some ball here in a second.
And remember Coach Munkin was in there, Coach D, Coach Harbaugh, everybody, the whole staff was in there and asked me questions on O-line and things.
Yeah, I'd say overall just kind of power and explosiveness. So right here, I looks like I have basic inside zone targeting to the right. What it comes down to, at least for me, is my hand placement on an anchor. I look at number 2 because I'm supposed to have a track. And if anything comes on track, I'm supposed to collect, so.
Kind of towards the end of it, it hit like the 9-minute mark, and they all looked at each other and they go, oh yeah, well, we answered all the questions on him, and then that was the end of it, so we didn't even use the whole time.
You're killing it. It's great, man.
Good luck. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I thought it went super well, just from catching the vibes of everybody and how it went.
He came in there and just, he was on point. He knew his technique. He knew his assignments. He was very self-aware of the things he needed to get better at. And he just seemed like a motivated guy. He seemed like a Raven. Like, he checked all the boxes.
No, I really didn't think that I was much on the radar, and it turns out you end up are, so.
But I'm not gonna get Rosengarten there. Hey, I think I'm picking. Okay? Yeah, I'm gonna pick.
Ravens are next up. Here we go, Mel. Their next selection.
Hey, it's Eric DeCosta in Baltimore with the Ravens. How are you? I'm doing good. How would you feel about playing right tackle for the Ravens?
Baltimore.
It's the right decision. Way to go. Right decision. You got the tackle.
You did it.
Yep. You got a tackle. Yep.
I was surprised, so happy, couldn't gone to a better situation, and just a lot of enjoyment with my friends and family, and just being around a lot of good people, and then getting that call was so amazing.
For Roger Rosengarten to make an impact as a rookie and perhaps be a starter, really he just has to do what he did at Washington. He was a starting right tackle, and even though he was on the right side, he was blocking the blind side for Michael Penix because he's a left-handed quarterback. So he's used to being the pressure offensive lineman.
I blocked for a Heisman level quarterback before, and to do it again is going to be super special, so I know what it takes and have that chip on my shoulder of do whatever it takes, and my guy doesn't touch the quarterback mentality, so I'm excited.
I think coming in as a rookie, he knows what's at stake, that there's a starting job open, but he's going to have to earn it.
Go. There it is. That's what I want. Perfect. Just like that. Well done. Give me number 2s up here. You're learning, Roger. You're learning, buddy.
He's a great coach. He's definitely been around the game a super long time. Got a lot of great stories.
And then I'm going to work into it. Bang, punch. 1, 2, 3. Power step with your inside foot.
He has great techniques within certain play styles and those sorts of things, but Jody's a great coach.
Plan on your outside. Bring your inside foot up underneath your armpit. I'll set up. Go. Yeah, much better. There you go. You're playing with fast hands and fast feet.
I think Rosengarten is a great place to come for a winning team, chance to start right away. He needs to take advantage of it.
Better, good. Let's go. Come on back.
ready to go. Stop in the yard, leading the show. We ready to go. Off in the heart, made out of gold. We ready to go. Strapping the city, let's hit the road. We ready to go. Yeah, ready to go.
Wide out. Wide out. Snap your head and eyes around, run out of it. Snap your head and eyes around, run out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go, put it away, finish. Come on, come on, come on, get your depth, get your depth. Get out, get out.
Greg Lewis, he's a good coach who obviously can relate to players as a former player. Greg wasn't the fastest guy or the biggest guy, but he made plays. He was a playmaker for a long time with the Philadelphia Eagles, playing in big games with Donovan McNabb, Andy Reid, and that crew.
Every time we come up, I don't care what the snap count is, we should be watching what? The ball, the ball. We can know it, watch the ball. I don't want the track like this. I want to see you see it and then flip around to try to find it again, all right? I know we could all do that one.
So he can impart that knowledge to the wide receivers the Ravens have. As a guy who played in the league, knows what it takes to get better while you're in the league. And he's got a really good personality. I think he connects as a guy who can think like a player, but can then think like a coach to give them tips to become better players.
Finish it, finish it, finish it. Hey, man, we on air. There shouldn't be no balls on the ground. All right, we playing fast, man. We playing fast. I like it, I like it. Make me love it. Hey, communicate in and out of the huddle. I'm on, I'm off, and let's play. Y'all looking good, man. Y'all looking like real ball players. Hey, they playing. Fine work. We ain't walking back.
Like I can tell he's himself, love to joke and goof around a little bit, but like when you in between those lines, like it's straight business.
Listen in the huddle, man, listen in the huddle. Get up, get set, get up, get set. All right, pretty decent, man, pretty decent thus far. Keep playing, fine work, fine work. Catch, finish, fine work. Catch, finish, fine work.
He's just big on knowing what you're doing, then say like, not saying it's a bad rep, say it's a rep you can work on something. He pull you to the side, helps like tells you what you can do better and things like that. So, but he's just like he was at the combine. He was just himself. That's where I felt that connection there when I was at the combine.
The hurdles is here for us for a reason. All right, we want to understand. We want to be like an airplane coming out. All right. So initially, when we come out of our stance, we don't want to take a step and pop straight up. We want to stay low, just like the airplane takeoff is low and it gradually gets higher. So when we get to the top of the route, we just got to drop this much to get out of it instead of being up here where we got to go all the way down. That's time wasted, DB's driving on us, all right? So we stand down low, underneath the hurdle, head up. All right, we driving off and we coming out of the hurdle. All right, everybody good? I know it looked sweet, didn't it? Looked like I did it before. How long ago was that? It don't matter. I got more catches than everybody over here combined.
I think Devontae Walker could make an impact this year, and he'll certainly get the opportunity. With Odell Beckham gone, that's certainly one playmaker the Ravens lost at that position. Devontae was a big play guy in college, and that long, deep ball is a dimension the Ravens want to improve on.
Hey, way to communicate, Tez. Out, out, out. Out, out, out. Good job, Tez. We ain't go that far with it yet, all right? If you don't see a defender, a linebacker level defender, it's probably a defensive end peeling. We could go flat and we can damn near block them. Now, we don't want to block our guys. And then the other look that came up was a safety cover in the back.
I was gonna ask about that.
So we ain't picking him. We just try to get open in and find a spot.
He's a sponge. He wants to know everything, and he's doing a great job with that. You see his length and his speed out there on the field. I'm excited where he's at now and where he can go in the future.
Went up against Wiggins. A lot of people, wanted to see that. Went against him. He was at Clemson. Got some good work with him.
Come up there. That was better. You did a different move than last time. All right, compete, fight through. Compete, fight through. All right, compete, fight through.
Well, he ain't going nowhere.
So you got to make him go somewhere. You got to sell him.
Take it deep.
Yeah, take it deep. Make him run, cause he can't let you beat him deep. So he got to go, but he got to believe it. He got to believe it. If you come off like this, he ain't believing it. It's got to be like here, boom, and I'm going, and then he gonna go, and then you throw him by, or try to get him here, boom, and get inside of him quick and lift him and snap away.
Both of us compete. Both of us don't want to lose, so I feel like we going back and forth every day. It's just gonna make us better player on Sunday.
So I think that the Wiggins-Walker matchup is gonna really help Walker. Wiggins is a really impressive player to me. He's got all the attributes to be a lockdown corner. So if you can beat a guy like that in practice, then that's gonna help you have the confidence that he may be the toughest corner I go against this year. It gives me more confidence I can make the play.
Hey, we're not gonna change our route at all, but it's good communicating, letting them know something coming, all right? Sit it, sit it, sit it. There we go, good. Fine work. Hey, we going that way. He got the ball, we going that way.
He's very patient, so with me, I like, try to speed things up, and he's just sitting there and I'm trying to work something. So that'll help me like with my footwork, my decisive decisions, things like that. Those are the type of guys he's gonna see on Sundays, those guys who win over top, things like that. Very handsy. I feel like I'm a pretty physical receiver. So those type of guys he's gonna see, so I feel like I help him there.
That's a good start. Everybody feel good about the start?
Yes, sir.
You did a nice job, okay? Let's look at the tape. Let's get better, clean every little thing up, and come back and be a little bit better tomorrow, okay?
Yes, sir.
How about Trey Swilling? Why don't you get these guys a break here?
As everybody take advantage of the opportunity while you're out here, everybody made it to NFL level. Be appreciative of just keep working. Finish on 3. 1, 2, 3. Finish.
Good job as far as effort today, all right? Getting in the huddle, getting out of the huddle, all right? It's a couple plays that we need to execute better, understand what we need to. I'll do a better job of explaining it, me and Coach P, and then y'all got to take it home, and y'all got to look at it and be thorough with all the stuff that we need to do, all right? When we get one-on-one opportunities, we got to win. I give you more tools to win, but this is more an evaluation type thing. What do you got right now? All right, what in your toolbox to go ahead and do it? All right, you didn't beat them before. All right, you can beat them again. All right, but just understand what we're trying to get accomplished out here. We want to see you guys do what y'all know. Do it what you know and play fast. And y'all did a good job of that. Now we'll get in here, special teams, get the food, get to the meetings, we'll look at the stuff and evaluate, and we'll see, and we'll get the corrections going. And then we'll have tomorrow, we'll come back and do the same thing again.
1, 2, 3.
What else?
You've been working this your whole life, right? Whole life. So to commemorate that tomorrow, we will have a picture. We'll have a team picture tomorrow, and everybody's going to get that mailed to them. And so that's something you can put up on your wall, man. I know if I was good enough to get to a rookie minicamp when I was coming out a couple years ago, it'd be on my wall. I promise you that. But I didn't get invited. But I don't have one. So I hope you cherish that, okay?
Really cool for the rookies to be part of the team photo that John Harbaugh does. Because not all of these guys are going to make the team, right? So for the ones who don't, this is a keepsake for them for all times where they can put that on the wall and say to their family members down the line, I was a Raven at one point in my career. And then even for the first round picks, it's always fun looking back on those rookie photos and you see Marlon Humphrey, when he was a rookie and how different he looks from today. So it's a really cool tradition that they've established here in Baltimore.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Same thing again. 1, 2, 3. Good.
That draft class, they're connected for life, really. I mean, you think about some of the draft classes they've had in the past, Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews. Just doing something like that kind of shows that the Ravens really want to build kind of a bond with their rookie picks, and they're all kind of in the same boat, trying to make an impact in their first year. So they support each other.
1, 2, 3.
This is the guys we came in with, and we'll remember this for the rest of our lives. So it's just something that we can just store in our memory bank and enjoy the moment.
It is very cool. I think for these guys, it's probably a phenomenal memory.
Last time, ready?
They made it all the way up here. It's pretty good.
So that's what we're all about here, man. We're about doing our best at football, being the best we can be at it. All right, let's see where that takes us. I bet it takes us pretty far. I want to encourage you to think that way. This will take you far too.
Rookie minicamp's just the beginning. After that, you get thrown right into OTAs, and that's when the veterans step on the field, and it's kind of a oh wow moment for a lot of these rookies.
I remember Marshall Yonder telling a story about when he was a rookie going up against Terrell Suggs, and Yonder said he had never been put on his back his senior year in college, and the first practice against Terrell Suggs put him on his back twice. When the rookies see the vets and get to go against the vets, that's when they get a much better idea of where they stand, and that's when the coaches get a much better idea of what they're going to get out of a rookie.
Never underestimate your impact. Don't think for 1 second, sitting in those chairs, in your seat that you're sitting in right now, that you can't have a massive impact on this football team and in this league, okay?
It's a tough summer that first year, and the strongest ones you'll see during the season, especially by the end, hey, these guys are making plays. That's why they were forged over the summer.
They're gonna coach us hard. They want us to get ready, and we're gonna try our best to make plays out there.
Nice job. Really good job. I mean, it was fast. It was fun to watch today. You know, you were fast yesterday. Get here in the turf, it's always fast on the turf, right? It's getting faster. But sometimes it slows down a little bit. It got faster. You know, you guys, veteran guys led the way really well. I thought you guys did a good job. Appreciate you guys getting out here. And everybody in here looked good. I mean, there wasn't one guy in here that I looked at and thought, hey, he doesn't belong here. Every single guy belongs here. You guys did a good job.
Cheers. Hey, I appreciate y'all boys, man. I got two things, man. Dreams do come true. That feel good, man. First practice in the NFL, well, that's amazing, man. I'm blessed to be out here with y'all. Love y'all boys, man. Ravens on 3, Ravens on me. 1, 2, 3.